What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So we are doing the January 2025 top 10, okay? I cannot believe we're at the end of January already. I know every video I feel like when doing these monthly top 10s that it's like, oh, it's August, it's September, it's October. 2024 went rather quickly. I would have to do some research and figure out when I first started this, but I think I've done this now for about 7 to 8 months, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just shocked. I mean, it seems like I just did my first one and it's been like 8 months. So that's really weird. Anyway, I want to get into the January top 10. One thing I've learned in this like 8 to 9 months of doing this is that some of these items will be on repeat, especially seasonal, right? What I mean by that is boots. So if I'm in love with a pair of boots, it's probably not going to go away. Also, if at the end of the day, you guys know I've been on a journey with my wardrobe, and you've been here since the beginning. You kind of know this, right? And I do want to do a video, I think, talking about the mindset around shopping and how I had to debunk my own myth in that if you gave me $300, and this comes from childhood, to go shopping, I felt like I had to spend that $300 at that moment. And this could be from trauma of growing up, you know, when you don't have a whole lot, you don't have the opportunity to be like, I'm not going to buy anything. Because you let that $300 pass, you may not see it again. That's a deeper conversation, and I actually think we need to get into that, because I feel like for me, and just saying that out loud, I think it's something that is a trauma response, or used to be a trauma response when I would go shopping, is that I don't know if I want to see this money again. I was always fascinated by friends that would go to the mall with their parents to go shopping and like, oh, I don't see anything. And I'm like, are you nuts? Are you nuts? This opportunity may not ever come back. But they didn't grow up the same as I did, right? So for them, it was like, I'll get it next time. I felt like I had to do it now. In response to that, when I got older, having my own money, if I went on a shopping trip and I had $2,000, I remember feeling like I had to spend $2,000. I gotta leave. You know the clip of Denzel Washington said, I'm leaving here with something. I felt like I gotta leave here with something, right? And a lot of times it just became a lot of stuff. I've learned how not to shop for what's cute and for what's needed. For instance, right now I want this bag from Zara. It's burgundy. It's a coin clutch purse. You guys probably seen it. I'll post a picture right here. And I want the Coach bag. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight for my life to get that. So I feel like, look, get this. It's a nice clutch. It is pricey at like $169. I think it's real leather, but burgundy, I'm not quite exactly sure how it would fit in my wardrobe, and I'm thinking through that process. So I'm just saying this to say that when it comes to the top 10, you may see a lot of things on repeat. So for instance, in winter, you may see the same boots over and over again for December, January, and February, because I have now narrowed my closet down, and I'm not someone who's just shopping to be shopping anymore. I buy things that I love. I keep things that I love. What I don't like gets returned, and that mindset has now left me. I no longer feel the urge to hold on to things and things like that. So that was a quick therapy session, but just my journey on like getting through and debunking these myths in my own head when it comes to shopping and things, because I didn't have the best growing up. I was always in fear it would be taken away, or I wouldn't get the opportunity. The opportunities were few and far in between, so take advantage of it. I hope that makes sense. So let's get into the top 10. So like I said, some of these things were going to be here for the season, and the Toten bag is here to stay, baby. Listen to me. So the top 3 things actually all go together. Again, this was me thinking through my wardrobe and figuring out what I needed. I knew when I got the Toten bag that I was going to love the croc and the brown and how much sense it made in my wardrobe. I love cognac and browns and creams and tans and orange in my wardrobe. So I knew this bag would fit the bill regardless of what. And so I have found myself pulling for this bag a lot. Funny enough, while I'm out in the wild in real life, I get stopped quite often for people asking me about the bag. And I thought I need to look and see if I did a full review on this bag. Maybe I didn't, because maybe there's not a lot here. I need to go through my history. Funny enough, when it comes to my YouTube videos, I tend to forget what I've recorded. I need to go back and just research because maybe that's a video as well. But I get stopped often because, believe it or not, I think when you're on the internet, we can tend to think that everybody has everything. The Jody bag to me is something that is all over the internet. All over the internet. Everywhere you look, everyone that's getting dressed has a Jody bag. I don't know if I've ever seen that bag in real life. Now, granted, I don't live in a place like New York or I think DC has its own level of fashion. I'm also someone who stays in a house unless I'm going to the local Regal Beagle or out with my family. So I'm not out often, you know. I go out with friends, obviously, to brunch and things like that. But I have never seen a Jody bag in the wild. But on the internet, you see it everywhere, right? And so the Toten bag, I think when I do wear this, the fashion girls that are outside are like, oh, how do you like it? So I get asked a lot about this bag. I love and adore it. It fits, I think I have showed you guys, it fits my planner when it has the pliable cover on it. And then all my stuff, my camera, my phone, my keys, my makeup bag, my sunglasses, I don't have to hold back, which feels really good, but I also don't have to have a tote. So I find myself pulling for this all winter, actually. December I pull for it a lot, and then January a lot. You see in the video, which leads me to the second thing, I have it on with my Vince Camuto boots. Again, these were things that I thought through. I think I picked these boots up in December, and they have been in heavy rotation. I can't get enough of these boots, but I also think, and I say this all the time, I can't get enough of them, guys, because for wide calf girlies, we don't have a lot of options. And I feel like when you have options, you may not feel this way. So me going on a rant and saying how great these boots are is because my opportunities are slim to none. Whereas if you are a normal calf girly, you may find boots that are much better than this. For me, the quality, the leather, the height, the comfortability, it doesn't get any better. Like, the best boot I own for over the knee. Matter of fact, no, it's not my only over the knee boot, but it's like, I think I have the metallic boots from Macy's. Those are great too for like a certain look. These look great at work, out on the weekends. I can walk the mall in these. They're just a good boot that is just comfortable with a very good heel, and it's wide calf and over the knee. You can't beat it. And the quality. If you have this boot, you know the leather, that's a leather boot. That hits different. The hardware on the gold zipper, that's a good zipper, right? All those things make a difference. Love these boots. So I've been pairing, because they're cognac, the bag has just gone hand in hand. The next thing, which is also in this same outfit, is going to be my Golden Island crop fur coat. So you guys know my cousin owns a fur company, and not for nothing, I know she's family and I rep her with everything, but her furs are everything. This particular one is actually named after me, because when I saw it, when she was picking out her furs for the season, I'm like, I think this is it right here. Like, this feels right. She also knows I don't do crop, so for me to love a crop coat, I knew it had to have a feel to it. And this one, it just is it. I'm showing you some photographs. It is a banger. Like, it just makes so much sense. And so I've been pairing the Golden Island coat. Also, I have the Bougie Cousin coat. You guys know the coat that I went viral in, the full-length vintage fur. That's also in the brown tan family. So it just, all of these kind of work together for their good, right? And kudos to me for like making sure I'm doing this. Again, when I go back to that childhood young woman, I would literally just buy anything. I would have bought the burgundy boots, and it would have sat in my closet with nothing to go with it. I would have bought all these different things in silos, and then when it was time to get dressed, nothing actually went together. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm thinking through things, and don't let me say burgundy. Don't let me say burgundy, because I'm going to end up with them burgundy boots and that burgundy Zara bag. I'm going to mind my business. I don't need 3 pair. So that is 1, 2, and 3. Let's go into number 4. In the same outfit, I have on, actually this outfit embodies 5 things. Yeah, 5 things. In the same outfit, and in a few other pictures I showed you guys, my Miu Miu shades. Again, this is something I thought through. God, I feel so good about myself. So I thought through these. I I saw these shades when I was in Florida in June, I believe. They were full price. I did my thing, came home and Googled them, found them on Easy Contacts. I will link them below. They are like $450, $500 in the store. They are on Easy Contacts, which you can also use your FSA money, get you a little progressive lens in there, and you can get them for like $2.99. That is a huge difference, okay? I love these shades. They are so... Here's the got you. I didn't think I would like these shades as much because I'm a big aviator kind of girl. I think I had the shades right here. Here are the shades here. I just love these. And I pull them down a little bit, you know, give me a little nose job. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Look at this. I didn't think I would like these. I tried them on in the store on a whim just because I love the Miu Miu sign on the side. And they had them in black. No, they had this color, I think is what I tried on. And I thought, well, my wardrobe for the fall was moving towards like browns and taupey colors. Why not get the tortoiseshell? Love these shades, okay? When I tell you it's an elevation, and here's the thing. Some people consider their sunglasses to be the finishing touch of their wardrobe, which is great. Sunglasses for me are functional because I do want to keep the sun out of my face. I do want to block people from time to time, right? I don't feel like it. And then, but I want them to look nice with my outfit. For me, my outfit needs to look great regardless of the glasses I put on. And this is just like the cherry on top. But I love these shades so much. So, along with my Amazon shades, which those are always going to be a top thing if you want to know the truth, just for day to day. But I have been pulling for these a lot, so much so I'm thinking about getting these in the black. I showed them on my story, and the girls went up for them. It's a good shade, and it's something that I know that at some point this may be overkill. I don't think so though. I think I won't care. And then like in a nice black, can't wait. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 5, is that 4? I keep missing count. The Toten bag, the coat, the shades, and the boots. Number 5 is going to be the Uniqlo set. So I got this set. I think I showed you guys in a vlog. I've actually never purchased anything from Uniqlo in my life, okay? I heard so much about the heat tech. I knew I was going to... I knew it was getting cold here in the DMV. I know I'm headed out to New York in a few weeks. And I'm like, okay, what is something I can walk around town and be comfortable and be warm? And I really just want to throw on like a fur coat, have a bag, a pair of shades on, but it needs to be simple. And I could have gone with a workout set, but obviously this is heat tech, so it has the technology to keep you warm. But I actually didn't think I would love this set as much as I do. And it has versatility because it's not a workout set. I said in my last, maybe 2 videos ago, when I did my how to look polished, if you look at a workout set versus a just legging and top set, there's so much more versatility with the Uniqlo set than I would have with a Lululemon workout set. It looks like you're going to go work out, right? If I put a pair of over-the-knee boots on a Lululemon workout set and a fur coat, it's just going to look tacky, like straight up. But this looks more like I have on a really nice mock neck shirt with a pair of great leggings, over-the-knee boots, a fur coat, sunglasses, and a clutch bag. And it just elevates it. So I feel like this set could just go in. Now, I wouldn't wear this to a after 5 event, obviously. But if I had to run to brunch, if I had to go run errands, I feel like it has so much more versatility. And I didn't think I would like it as much. I thought it was going to be a functional piece in my closet, but not necessarily something I gravitated to often. I just thought, well, when it's cold, I'll throw this set on. I find myself pulling for it a lot. So, highly recommend if you guys have been thinking about the Uniqlo sets. It's simple. Now, I do add this with shapewear. It's literally just leggings. There's nothing's going to suck you in. Nothing is going to give your body a shape. So, if you need some shapewear, I have worn my shapewear under it, and it works out just fine. I have a leotard set that I like from Target by the brand Assets, but it works perfectly underneath, and you don't see the short line in the leggings. So number 6 is going to be another coat, and this is a thrifted coat, but you can find these anywhere. So you guys know I bought the Kylie Jenner crop leather jacket, which, by the way, I wish I could link that coat. She's doing herself a disservice by not being on LTK, but this jacket is well made, right? So when she dropped the jacket, she also dropped a trench, and I was like, I don't think I want to pay for both things. So I just was on the hunt. I saw another video of a young woman with a really long vintage trench on, and I'm like, okay, I'll check out the thrift stores. So I would just stop by every so often, and I found this coat here. Love it. It's vintage, it's old, it's heavy, it's good leather. It has the I'm not sure what you call this in the back. It has like that opening, that extra little flap. I think that brings so much character to these kind of trench coats. I love when a trench coat has that flap on the back. It just gives it something, especially in leather. So this is really good quality leather. It's to the floor. It's definitely oversized, but it looks so great over my shoulders. So I have been wearing this when it's not so cold here. I cannot wait until like April. This is going to be in heavy rotation, okay? It looks good on, it looks good clothes, it looks good over the shoulder. It's been a very easy piece to pull for. Number 7 is going to be the sweatshirt that I have on. This is from the Blog Lottie's line in Target. I think her name is Cassie Ho. She is a Pilates instructor, or she does something online, and she had a Pilates line inside of Target. Unbeknownst to me, had never heard of her before. I went to Target like everyone does, and I was like, oh, what is this cute little stuff over here? And I saw this sweatshirt, and I'm somebody that once I touch something, I know if it's good quality or not. It's like a secret. It's like a secret superpower of mine, and I'm like, this is going to be good. Took it in the dressing room. I tried it on. I love the functionality of it. It has a drawstring at the bottom to open it or make it more closed in. Something about the sleeves that were long and exaggerated a bit, but not so. And then the hood on this, and I spoke about this also in a video about 2 weeks ago. It's just a good, I mean, do you see this hood? This is a good quality, like you sit this up like this, what? It looks like fashion. I love it. Quarter sleeve, love, quarter zip, love this. If it's available, I will link it. I know those lines tend to come and go in Target, but love this. I wear this all the time out of the house when running errands, and it looks a little more put together than it is. Number 8 is going to be these Target jeans. Now, I hope I have the correct jeans linked. And listen, I know jeans are not created equal for everyone. I feel like jeans are a never-ending search. Like, the minute I find a pair I like, I don't know if it's because jeans require you to put them on, be functional, look cute throughout the day, don't give. I have the hardest time with jeans. I almost feel like I have a harder time with jeans than I do with boots right now. Where boots was a very hard point in my life for most of my life, I find myself always on the hunt for jeans. Do you feel that way? I feel like I'm always looking for that next pair. No matter how many pair I have, I'm always looking for the next pair. Anyway, I found these jeans in Target, and if you're looking for that 90s high waist, straight leg denim, these are perfect. I actually went back looking to see if they had any other colors. My husband, funny enough, says that he's not crazy about these jeans, but I think he just hasn't seen them with the right outfit. I think he doesn't like the 90s high-rise look, but I love them. I think they do what they need to do. And here's my measuring stick. I wore these with a button-up white crisp shirt tucked in with a belt. That's a winner. That is a winner in my book. Now listen, next month maybe some new jeans. I don't know. Jeans are very difficult. But for this month, I have pulled for these a lot. I've worn them with Jordan 1s. I've worn them with boots, well, booties. And I've worn them with pumps. They just work. I've actually worn them with loafers. They are a really good jean. So I hope I can find the correct ones, because Target site can be a little bit, it can be a little crazy sometimes, but these are great. If you see them in store, they have a button fly, and they almost have like, not an acid tone, but close. So I'll link what I can below. So in the outfit I just showed you, the next thing is going to be belts. I have become a belt on belt on belt on belt girl, okay? And I've been drawn to like buckles. So I went to Rainbow. I actually was looking for a belt for a 80s party I was attending. I wanted to look like Rock off of Kanan, if you guys watch that show, the 50 Cent show. But Rock is like a 80s baddie, and I felt like Rock would wear this belt, right? And so I went to purchase that, and I found this other belt. These are both from Rainbow. If you're not familiar with Rainbow, Rainbow is the equivalent of, I think, a brick and mortar, because you can find them in your neighborhoods, a brick and mortar Shein. If you're not familiar with Rainbow, Rainbow is only because you can find them online and in your local neighborhoods. It's a brick and mortar Shein. Like when you walk in, the prices are very Shein level. The quality can be Shein level. But just like with Shein, sometimes you order things and you're like, oh, this was good. I didn't know this was going to be actually this great. That's how Rainbow can be. They don't have any changing rooms. You got to kind of figure it out. You know, it's one of those kind of situations. They've been around for years. They were a place I shopped when I was younger. But it's a teeny bopper, cheapy place to get things. But every now and again, they come through. I actually love both of these belts. I love how I have it paired here with the button-up shirt. It gave the outfit a little something, because the shirt tucked into the jeans was fine, honestly. But when I added the belt because of the buckle, it was really great. And you know, right now, the style of the trend is very simplistic belts. We're away from like logos necessarily, but like an interesting buckle kind of holds a lot more weight right now. So I felt like, look, for $7.99, who can beat it? Now, I don't think I can link Rainbow stuff. If I can, I'll have them linked below, but belts have been like a top 10 thing for me as well. I've been wearing them over coats. I've been wearing them with my jeans. A great addition to my wardrobe. The last thing is going to be my Milk Cosmetics mascara. I'm a mascara girl. I'm a mascara enthusiast. I feel like mascara is not created equal, which is why there are so many. Makeup in general is not created equal. I could get on here and tell you, oh, this blurring powder works amazing. This lip gloss looks good on me. And you can have a very opposite opinion. I've learned that with beauty, even with clothing, I think sometimes as a influencer or what should I purchase advisor, you get in trouble when you recommend something but it doesn't work for someone. You have to understand that. Just like with the Target jeans, they look amazing on me, they may look awful on you. I don't know. We all have different body types. With the same thing, I feel like with makeup. I may love House Labs foundation and you may hate it on your skin, right? You may not have applied it correctly. Who knows? Mascara, to me, there's so many different versions of it because everyone's eyelashes aren't the same. I got this in PR and I am actually mad because I have to have this now. I did Superhero for a long time by IT Cosmetics, which is actually great, but it was expensive. It's a $28 mascara. But what I did hate about that was it had fallout by the end of the evening. So if I would wear that mascara, I would, by the end of the day, have mascara under my eyes. It ran a little bit and it dried out in the tube very quickly. If you open the pack, you may have 2 weeks before you start to see it dry out. I've had this now for a little bit of a month and a half and I use it every single day. It is the best mascara to really like separate and give me the length. I don't know if that's going to be the same for you because your chemistry and your body is different, but I'm telling you it's worth a try. The second runner up will be one that I think is supposed to be, I don't have a makeup bag here, supposed to be a dupe, which is the Sephora mascara. I picked this up because it's more affordable. It's $13. I wanted to see how it would work. They used to have a mascara that I loved years ago. I think this is it, but in new packaging. So anyway, those are my favorite 2 mascaras and beauty products for the month. And if I have a bonus, because I always have a bonus, I always cheat, I always have more than 10. My bonus thing is a service. I have just signed up for Pilates. And listen, if you are a person of a certain age, we can no longer sometimes do the strenuous workouts on our joints and our body. And I am loving Pilates. I'm absolutely loving it. I happen to, in the beginning, I thought I would do it in the morning. I find myself doing the evening, like 4:30, 5:30 class, because I feel so stretched out and good when I get home. It also helps me make better decisions when eating dinner. So one of my struggles has been like a late eater and also eating a bad dinner. So I've been trying to eat my best meal at lunch, and therefore I have time to work it off. And then honestly, this sounds unrealistic, I usually come home from Pilates and do like maybe sort of a charcuterie board type dinner, or nothing at all. And it's really been working out for me. I'm using muscles I've never used before. I enjoy it. If you have a place near you, I recommend you go and sign up for the intro classes and just check it out. But I feel in the evening stretched out and relaxed, but worked out. And I do it twice a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this month's top 10 for the month of January. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.